Greetings, Millbrook families. This is news from around the district in a Millbrook Minute. First up, we have Mr. Sipe from the high school.
Thank you, Superintendent Hernandez. At the high school, this week we welcomed Miss Weller, a short-term leave replacement teacher for Global 10 and a section of U.S. history. We are thrilled to have one of our very own graduates working with our current students. Congratulations to Kimora O'Farrell for winning first place in the historical paper category at the Mid-Hudson Regionals of the National History Day competition. Her paper will now be entered in the New York State competition. Special thanks to Mrs. DeRosa, who worked with her outside of class time and during history club meetings, as well as our library media specialist, Mrs. Sullivan, and Miss Herring from the Dutchess County Historian's Office. We wish Kimora success in her journey to the state competition. Next week, our mock trial team will travel to the LaGrange Town Hall on Wednesday to compete in their semi-final. Good luck to our prosecutors as they will be taking on the defendants from Our Lady of Lourdes High School. Additionally, we had some winter sports awards that are highlighted in our newsletter emailed out on Wednesday. Congratulations to all of our winter athletes. And finally, spring sports are underway. Next week with a home track meet on Tuesday, girls golf match at home on Wednesday, and a home baseball game on Thursday. Have a great weekend. Here's Mr. Cabello at the middle school.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sipe. First and foremost, I want to direct everybody's attention over to our monthly newsletter. Every month, we work really hard to get out all the incredible things that are happening at Millbrook Middle School into that newsletter where you can find lots of important information. One specific thing I'd like to highlight today is about the upcoming New York State exams. We are really excited that our teachers got together to create some grade level assignments that students will be working on should they choose to refuse the exam. We're really excited that all of our students will be doing work and not losing instructional time in order for us to provide the most personalized learning for all of our students. With news from Alden Place, here's Mr. Lipka.
Thank you, Mr. Cabello. We're excited as well for testing this year. The data from all students, whether completing a state or district assignment, will be used to promote personal learning for all children. Our Alden math coach, Dr. Sobrin, visited classrooms on Wednesday and will be back again on Monday. She'll be here 5 more times to support our teachers during this month prior to the state math test. A Dutchess County BOCES science instructor, Ms. Rosa Moshi, will assist our 5th grade state science investigations next Wednesday. 4 science investigations are required at Alden Place prior to the new 5th grade state science test in May. Our Kindness Club meets all 4 Wednesdays this month. Enjoy your weekend. Now to Mrs. O'Connell at Elm Drive.
Thank you, Mr. Lipka. Some wonderful things happening at Elm Drive. I want to thank all of the parents and volunteers who volunteered their time Thursday evening to assist with the planning of Grandparents' Day, which will take place on April 26th. Flyers with further details will be sent home with students early next week, on Tuesday. Thank you to the IBM engineers who came to visit our Elm students today to explain what engineering is and complete a hands-on collaborative project. Next week, literacy coach Shelley Klein returns on Tuesday and Wednesday to provide professional development to our Elm teachers. Exciting news for our 2nd grade class with the return of the annual panoramic picture. So dress your best next Wednesday, the 10th. And next Friday, the 12th, we will hold our next Blue Ribbon Blazer Assembly to recognize students demonstrating acceptance and introduce our next focus on empathy. Thank you. And now on to Ms. Chanowski with news from Pupil Personnel Services.
Thank you so much, Mrs. O'Connell. Here in the PPS office this week, we kicked off our Elm Drive annual review meetings. And so we have had very successful meetings planning for next year for some of our youngest learners. If you have any questions about your child's annual review meeting or anything special ed related, please make sure you contact myself or Amanda Kessman in the PPS office. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. And now on to Ms. Holzberg in Student Services.
Thank you, Mrs. Chanowski. A reminder from the School Counseling Department, we have our high school, college, and career fair taking place on April 9th during the school day, where students will network and learn about post-secondary opportunities. Mr. Sipe will be sending out communication of a list to students and families about representatives that will be present. We are really looking forward to the event. Students and families, please continue to check the Millbrook Middle School and High School Counseling web pages. You will find that there are updates on new scholarship opportunities along with upcoming scholarship application deadlines. So please take a look to see if this applies to you. Lastly, a reminder that Millbrook Central School District will be hosting a presentation on internet safety for parents and guardians on Thursday, April 25th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. in the Millbrook High School auditorium. An RSVP Google form will be sent out next week, and we hope to see families there. Have a great weekend, and now on to Dr. Watkins in curriculum and instruction.
Thank you, Ms. Holzberg. So as you've seen in the news, April 8th is a solar eclipse. So we have prepared in the district to provide our students and staff with NASA-approved glasses to help with viewing the eclipse if you are interested. Thank you again to Millbrook Public Library for providing those to the district free of charge. In addition, we want to thank Mr. Nicholas Porta, our Earth Science teacher, who have also put together some resources for our teachers and ways that they can support their students in learning more about the solar eclipse. As you may have seen in the email that went out this week from Superintendent Hernandez, we also have some links for you if you're interested in tracking the solar eclipse, including an app. As a reminder, we have Summer Scholars registration still open. For those who have not heard, that will take place from July 1st through August 8th. That'll run Monday through Thursday each week from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and is a really great opportunity for our students who want to continue their studies over the summer. You will see links for that in the email that comes home and additionally on our website. Finally, just a reminder that pre-K and kindergarten registration is still open. If you or someone you know has a child entering pre-K or kindergarten, please let them know that information is on our website. With that, we want to wish everyone a wonderful weekend. Now off to Mr. Garcia in Business and Personnel.
Thank you, Dr. Watkins. For anybody interested in learning more about our upcoming capital project vote in May, we have added to our webpage a big button at the top of the page. It says Capital Project. If you click it, it will bring you to a page dedicated to all the information about the project and the vote. That page does include voting information and registration information to contact our district clerk, as well as a capital product FAQ page, a slideshow presentation from our recent public forums, and a recorded virtual webinar for those that were not able to attend in person. In addition, the district is adding 2 new information sessions, one on April 16th at 5:30 in the middle school auditorium, and another the following week, April 23rd at 6:30 in the middle school auditorium. On the 16th, we will be going right from that presentation into our biweekly board meeting, and at the April 16th board meeting, the board will also be adopting Proposition 1, which is our general fund budget for the 24-25 school year. So lots of information on that website. Please check it out if you have not already, and we will be updating it regularly as more information becomes available. Hope everybody has a great weekend. With that, we go back to our superintendent, Ms. Hernandez, to close us out.
Thanks, Mr. Garcia. Recently, there was an amendment made to the district calendar, which was approved by the Board of Education, and that provides students and staff with 2 snow give-back days. With yesterday's cancellation, we only have 2 to return, and those dates will be Monday, April 29th and Tuesday, May 28th. There will be no school for students or staff on Monday, April 29th and Tuesday, May 28th. Additionally, you'll notice that many of our administrators and others around the district are wearing blue today. That is in support of Go Blue Hudson Valley in an effort to prevent child abuse. And today at approximately 10:25, there was an earthquake measuring a 4.8 with its epicenter in New Jersey, approximately 50 miles from New York City. What we felt here was nicknamed as the Blazer Rumble. It felt just like some very high winds or a low flying plane. All students and staff are safe, and our buildings have been inspected to be assured that there are no issues that need to be addressed. What a week it has been here in Millbrook. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.